Okay, let's talk about day 29 of my cycle. I have a train passing by. I hope you can hear. Let me show you. See the train right there. Anyways, and there's a beautiful bird chirping. It's a beautiful day. So my period's supposed to start today. So far we haven't. So the days where you're like expecting the period to come is kind of like you never know, not even how the mood is gonna be. But I just woke up, so I feel really good, even though I woke up and my brain was already trying to solve all the problems of my life and creating a bunch of stories. I always tell people in my yoga classes, the brain, the mind is a tool, and it's a tool that creates things. So it's what the mind does. So the meditation helps us observe the mind as it is. And it's so good to have this knowledge, especially on days during the period where so many things are happening internally that if you're not aware, it can affect your day completely. So I had a great night's sleep last night. Like I said in the video before, was very difficult. My hormones were all going crazy. So right after I stopped recording, I did around 45 minutes of restorative yoga with some sound bath in the background, and that helped me so much. When I was done, I was in a completely different mood because restorative yoga and the sound therapy helps a lot to lower down the cortisol and even elevate the serotonin somehow. So I'm gonna leave on the description below the sound bath I did was a specific to lower the cortisol. And I also have some restorative yoga here that you can also combine and do the two as well. It's very, very helpful. And then after that, I had a great day. I was more chill. At the end, I was getting more tired, so like I didn't want to watch TV. My food wasn't tasting that good. So like I said, everything was unpleasant. So I tried to go to bed early, but my mind was rushing a lot. I did a meditation. I stayed in bed for like an hour. I did a meditation and it helped a little bit, but my mind was rushing again. So I got out, I hang out with my husband, we watch a little bit of TV together. And in days where, especially in the first days of my period, when I'm having difficulty sleeping, I usually take something to help me with the sleep. I've been taking magnesium, and that has helped a lot with relaxing the body, lowering cortisol, and helping with sleep as well. But last night I ended up taking a sleep medicine just to help sleep, because it's very important to be sleeping well. Otherwise, cortisol is just going to get even more intense and everything else is just going to go to the roof. I woke up and my brain was already, I slept very, very well, but my brain was already creating all the stuff and the solutions for the problems that was being created. The brain creates the problems and create the solutions as well. So I did my morning routine, shower, and all that, like washing my hair, because I'm like, if I get my period today, I don't wash my hair on the first day of my period because it just makes the cramps worse. It's like, okay, let's prepare ourselves for what's to come. And then I meditate, and after the meditation, I was like, oh, okay, very, very good. I did like a 15 minutes guided meditation. I'm also gonna leave the link below. It's a guided meditation by Joe Dispenza. So I'm gonna leave on the description below. It's very, very calming, soothing. And then I went to do things that feels good. I did my morning routine, my face things. Now I'm outside spending some time in the sun, having some cacao, enjoying the sun and the birds. That's Dan. I mean, Panther. That's painted. We are big fan. We are big fan of wrestling, and I gave my husband that mask, so that's he's been using that mask all the time. Um, so yeah, today I'm gonna take some easy because, like I said, it's on those days where like you're expecting your period to come, but maybe it doesn't come today. Maybe it will come tomorrow. But let's talk about what's happening or with the hormones today. So estrogen and progesterone, the ones we talked yesterday, is still the same, very very low. So estrogen supports the mood, the energy, and mental clarity. So when it's very low, the opposite happens. You're very much like low energy, less motivation, more inward. So doing things that helps to balance it out, this is very good. So meditation is very good, spending time in nature and doing things that you like, that you enjoy. Less things that do less of the things that is just gonna, make you feel more moody or lose more energy. So like working out, very heavy, intense workouts, it's just gonna make you get even less, more tired, and cortisol is just gonna go through the roof. Very similar to what we talked yesterday on the day 28th. Um, Progesterone calms the nervous system, and so when it's low, is you get more emotional and more sensitive. So again, do things that is the opposite, things that calms the nervous system, walking, seeing nature, seeing green, watching things that is very, soothing for the nervous system, especially the parasympathetic nervous system, the rest and digest mode, meditation, go for a walk, spending time with people that is very pleasant, that makes you feel good, listen to calm music, that kind of stuff. So very similar to yesterday. And now what is started to rise as soon as closer to the day we are getting the menstruation is the, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing correctly, prostaglandins. I'm gonna write the name here because I'm sure I'm not pronouncing correctly, is rising, and that's what triggers the uterus to contract. So that's why we can feel cramps around this time, because it's what helps the uterus to contract and shed. So that's when you can start feeling cramps, so lower back pain, even more fatigue. Is normal that this area here in the belly, you already started getting more bloated. This part here, I can show. You can start getting more bloated on the lower stomach, and more puffy and more sensitive. So yeah, and cortisol is still very very high. So let's see how the day goes. I have 3 classes today. It's Saturday, and I teach 3 classes. To be honest, I would very much hope that my period maybe come today at some point, where the first day is always more chill for me. The second day is the day that is more intense in like volume and pain and discomfort. So like coming today, like okay, I can still be able to teach my classes and be very chill. So let's see. And one thing that I want to talk now, how do I know better about my period? How do I know that I'm on the day 29 and that kind? I've been using the app called Flow for probably the past 5 years. I don't think it's gonna show because of the sun, but I'm gonna leave the link on the description below. And it's not expensive. I can't remember now because I do the year. I do know the year payment, but I think there's an option for free. I'm gonna check that and leave more information below because I really can't remember, but I've been using this for more than 5 years, and you can log in your symptoms, how you feel today. You're calm, you're happy, you're crampy, and there's a lot of data that you can put it there, and you can start putting when is your first day of period, and you start giving you data about your own cycle. So it's very good, and as much as like I've been using for 5 years, so it's very, very good because I have so much data there, and I add as much as I can. Um, and it's just very helpful to like know where you are and know that the symptoms that you're feeling today was similar to the symptoms you're feeling last week. They even say like, oh, not last week, I mean last month. They even tell you, this is what you felt last month during this time on your cycle. It's normal that you feel the same, and there's chats, there's like, it's very, very good. I highly recommend. So I'm gonna leave on the description below, and this like I'm sharing because I use, and I really, really enjoy. I'm not getting anything with it, I'm just sharing because I really like it. Yeah, so let's see how the day goes, and we'll come back with the next day. And let me know in the comments below what's happening with you, how you feel, if you know about your period, if you know which day of your cycle you're in, if you know about flow and the symptoms you feel. And that's all. Bye.